Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the MarketSite studio in Times Square, New York City, we have Noam Tasch. He's the head of revenue and partnerships at Pershing X to discuss the ways technology is moving the financial services industry forward. Noam, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me.
How has the wealth management industry evolved and what areas are still ripe for innovation?
Yeah, so wealth management has received a lot of attention from entrepreneurs, from startups, and a lot of technology has flooded into the space. A lot of new wealth techs, and a lot of great things have come from that. Portfolio construction, portfolio management, it's more efficient. There's easier access to financial information. Fantastic advancements due to the technology. At the same time, though, a lot of that technology and the trend is to do point solutions, to solve one problem at a time versus solving an advisor's end-to-end workflow. And what's resulted is advisors have a lot more tech to interface with, and their tech stacks are actually very complicated because of that. And so what we have now is a swivel chair effect happening for advisors, where they're jumping from one application to another and none of it's talking to each other.
Yeah. Tell us about BNY Mellon Pershing X's Wove wealth management platform.
Yeah. The Wove platform is really launched to address that very problem. It's an operating system that's multi-custodial, that creates interoperability across all the applications an advisor needs in their day-to-day. It's bringing together all the different pieces of all the different tools that they're using and making sure that they talk to each other through integration and allowing them, frankly, to get some time back and spend that time with their clients, with the investor, and help more people from having that efficiency.
What differentiates the platform's solutions?
Yeah, so there's a few things. One is in that interoperability. How do we get there? And it's really because not every integration is the same. Not all integrations are equal, is the way we like to say it. And industry best practice can be APIs. We see a lot of single sign-ons in the industry. What we're striving for is embedded applications. We are either building it in-house and it's an innate part of the platform, or we are finding and curating technologies and embedding them into workflow so that it really eliminates, one, it creates a normal set of data underlying all the applications, and two, it allows for natural workflow to continue across whatever application you're going through.
Let's talk more about that, because you were head of digital partnerships and strategic investments at BNY Mellon. You brought more than, 50 startups into the firm's ecosystem. What areas of fintech are the most attractive right now? Yeah,
so AI is everybody's favorite topic right now, and I'm no different. I think it's AI is a space I've been part of for a long time, and one of the areas that I think the application or the use cases haven't yet caught up to the actual technology. The technology's been there for quite some time. What I'll say, though, about AI that may be a little bit different is I'm looking for applied AI, explainable AI. I want to work with companies that are solving a real problem. Oh, by the way, they happen to be using AI as they do it. Versus technology companies that are just AI companies looking for a problem. We have lots of examples of that. We actually announced a partnership late last year with a company called Conquest Planning that is our native application for planning on the Wove platform. They are solving a problem. They are making the actual planning process more efficient for advisors. And by the way, they're using AI in some ways to make that happen.
That's so interesting, though, that you bring it up, that some companies are looking for problems that might not even exist, but now you're actually fixing the problems that wealth managers come to. What are some of the problems that wealth managers need solved right now to make their jobs more efficient?
Yeah, absolutely. So that interoperability is, I think, the biggest one we've identified. The lack of data reentry, the swivel chair, the time spent, and we've seen some stats that say up to 70% of the advisors' time is being spent on those administrative tasks. That's stopping them from doing what they should be doing, which is helping people with their financial health. That needs to be solved, and that's what we're trying to do in the space.
It's interesting. All right, now I appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.